Hey, what's up guys? Tyler here with Secureteam. Now, the footage that you just watched of this amazing UFO find was sent in to us in an email by a man named Jeremy Harner. Now, Jeremy is a fan and regular viewer of Secureteam's videos, and like many of you, Jeremy had a piece of footage that he wanted to be seen, and he followed the link, which you guys can find down in our video description, and it's in the video description of every video we post out of our official Secureteam email, in case any of you guys have your own UFO or alien-related footage or stories or images and you want to get them out to the public. Send them in to us and we will get them out. And that is exactly what Mr. Harner did here. He sent us an email with his footage attached. And once reviewing and analyzing it, I honestly have to say it's one of the best pieces of UFO footage that I've seen. And not only because it is in high definition, but also because it fits the characteristics of a craft or an object that is not man-made and does not act characteristically like any aircraft we have here. And as you just saw in the footage, this object appears out of nowhere. It materializes. It stays put for a few seconds, it slowly makes its way across the sky, and then it jets off at a high rate of speed. What's even more interesting is that this UFO, like many UFOs have done before, caught in footage and images, is appear close to human-made aircraft, as it did here when these planes were going by. So in this email, Mr. Harner laid out the ways and means in which he captured this footage in an extremely articulate and well-written summary. And as for how he captured this footage, I'll quote you from the email right here. He says, and I quote, "One morning I decided to record some of the chemtrail spraying that happens around here just before the sun crests the horizon. So I stepped into the backyard with my JVC palm cam and began recording. At the time, I didn't notice the object in the video until about a year later while watching it with some friends. Basically, at about 6 seconds in there is a faint black dark object that is stationary in the upper right area of the screen. It's difficult to spot at first. I slowed the video down to get a better look at it. So after the first few seconds it is visible, I begin to pan the camera down and to the left, which moves the object from view. As I pan the camera back up, the object reappears in view just on the very upper right area of the screen once again. The camera now still, besides my shaking, you will notice the object begin to move downward at a slight angle towards me. It begins to glow, and this glowing increases until it is about as bright as Venus is at night, yet it is daylight. The object then changes its direction away from me and speeds off at an incredible rate and quickly vanishes from sight." Now apparently Mr. Harner turned this footage over to MUFON, and as stated in the email, according to the Northeast PA Regional MUFON Director, he claims that this is one of the best UFO sightings that they have received in the last 11 years, as it displays all of the key elements needed to show that it is not a craft of our own, or a meteor, or any other craft that we could discern. It's digital, and it's in high definition. And Mr. Harner was told that the video was sent for analysis, and when that analysis is complete, he will be informed of the findings. Now, in being a good researcher and wanting to get to the truth, Jeremy also contacted us, and with his permission, we were glad to have been able to post this footage up for you guys, because honestly, it's some of the best footage and evidence I've seen so far, and adds just one more concrete piece of the puzzle in this search that we're all included in. I consider all of us a team, and if it wasn't for people like Mr. Jeremy Harner who have sent in their footage and images to us, that this would be a much more delayed and slow process of getting to the truth. So once again, I'd like to give a very special thanks to Jeremy Harner for sending in his footage, and again, I'd like to impress upon all of you guys out there, if you have any footage or images or news of your own regarding aliens or UFOs or just something mysterious that you can't quite understand and that you have evidence of, please send it in. We'll take a look at it and we'll get it out there for the public to see. Because if it's one thing we've learned, the mainstream media either completely refuses to publish any UFO videos or footage of substance, or they only publish footage that is easily debunkable and honestly laughable. So once again, thanks to all you guys for sticking by Secureteam and making us the fastest growing alien and UFO related news channel on YouTube, and we hope you appreciate the work that we do. So be sure to share this awesome UFO footage, like the video, subscribe it if you like the work we do, and we'll see you soon with another great piece of footage. Stay safe, guys.